Welcome to infyGyan friends. Today in this video we have to solve x plus 7 whole power 7 equal to x power 7 plus 7 power 7. Now we have to find all the 6 roots, but equation is having power 7, degree 7. But it is not true. If we will expand left hand side, we are going to get x power 7, the highest degree term in LHS, which will cancel x power 7 term from the RHS. So there must be x power 6, the highest degree term in this equation. Conclusion is there will be 6 roots only, real or complex. Let's figure out all the 6 roots of the equation. Now I will divide our equation by 7 power 7 both sides. Let's divide. Using exponent law, x plus 7 whole power 7 over 7 power 7 can be written as x plus 7 over 7 whole power 7. In right hand side, we will write x power 7 over 7 power 7 plus 7 power 7 over 7 power 7. We will write x over 7 plus 7 over 7 is 1. Power is 7 equal to x power 7 over 7 power 7 will be x over 7 whole power 7 plus 1. Now we will use substitution. Let us say x over 7 suppose equal to a. So our equation will become a plus 1 whole power 7 equal to a power 7 plus 1. Now we have to expand a plus 1 whole power 7. To know the expansion coefficients, we will use Pascal triangle method. Let me write equation here. A plus 1 whole power 7 equal to a power 7 plus 1. Now for power 7, we need to know the expansion coefficients. So I will draw Pascal triangle. For power 2, we have coefficients 1 to 1. For power 3, 1 3 3 1. For power 4, 1 4 6 4 1. For power 5, 1 5 10 10 5 1. For power 6, 1 6 15 20 15 6 1. And for required power 7, 1 7 21 35 35 21 7 1. So here we have expansion coefficients for a plus 1 whole power 7. We will get equation a power 7 plus coefficient is 7. So 7a power 6, coefficient is 21. So 21 a power 5, coefficient is 35. So 35 a power 4. Next is 35 a cube. Next coefficient is 21. So 21a square. Then we'll write 7a. Then we have 1. And in right hand side we have a power 7 plus 1. Now we will subtract a power 7 plus 1 from both the sides. So we will cancel here. We will cancel here. We will cancel here. And we will cancel here. So our equation will become 7 a power 6 plus 21 a power 5 plus 35 a power 4 plus 35 a cube plus 21 a square plus 7a equal to 0. Now we can take 7a common from left hand side. So we will get 7a in the bracket. There must be a power 5 plus 3 times a power 4 plus 5a cube plus 5a square plus 3a plus 1 equal to 0. Now we can use product 0 rule. So we'll be writing either a equal to 0 or this bracket equal to 0. A power 5 plus 3a power 4 plus 5a cube plus 5a square plus 3a plus 1 equal to 0. So if I will plug in a equal to -1 to this degree 5 equation, let's check what will happen. A equal to -1. I will get -1 plus 3, -5 plus 5, -3 plus 1. So yes, it is equal to 0. We will say a equal to -1 is one root of this equation. Now we can use synthetic division method to find degree 4 equation. So I need to write all the coefficients of degree 5 equation. Coefficient of a power 5 is 1. Coefficient of a power 4 is 3. Coefficient of a cube is 5. Coefficient of a square is 5. Coefficient of a is 3. Constant is 1. We'll put one line over here. Retain leading coefficient 1 as it is. Now we will multiply base solution with this leading coefficient 1. -1 times 1. We will multiply both and write over here. Then we will add these two numbers. We will write here 2. Again we will repeat -1 times 2 -2. We will add these two and write over here 3. -1 times 3 -3. We will add these two and write over here 2. -1 times 2 -2. We will add these two and write over here 1. -1 times 1 is -1. Addition will be 0. So here we have coefficients for degree 4 equation. Let's write degree 4 equation in a power 4 plus 2a cube plus 3a square plus 2a plus 1 equal to 0. If I will check our equation at a equal to 0, will it satisfy? No, left hand side will be 1, RHS is 0. So a cannot be equal to 0 for this equation. Now I can divide both sides by a square. Let us divide by a square both sides. So we will get a power 4 over a square 2a cube over a square 2 times a, 3a square over a square 3 plus 2a over a square 2 over a, 1 over a square 1 over a square. Right hand side is 0. Now we will write first term and last term in one bracket, second term and second last term in one bracket. After taking 2 common, we will get equation. Can we write 3? 2 plus 1. So we will write a square plus 1 over a square plus 2. Then we'll write plus 1. Then we have 2 times a plus 1 over a. And RHS is 0. Now from first 3 terms, a square plus 1 over a square plus 2. We can write a plus 1 over a whole square. Then we have 2 times a plus 1 over a. Then we have plus 1 equal to 0. If I will consider a plus 1 over a is equal to k square plus 2k plus 1. So this is k plus 1 whole square. We will write this is a plus 1 over a plus 1 whole square equal to 0. After LCM, we will get a square plus a plus 1 whole square equal to 0. So we can write our equation in factor form: a times a plus 1 times a square plus a plus 1 whole square equal to 0. So here we have equation, and it is clearly visible. We are going to get 6 roots from this equation. We will get 4 roots from this bracket, 1 root from this bracket, and 1 root from here by putting a equal to 0. Let's do that. I will write a equal to 0. I will write a plus 1 equal to 0. And I will write a square plus a plus 1 equal to 0 with multiplicity 2. Multiplicity 2. So from this quadratic we will get 2 roots. It is repetitive, so there must be 4 roots. Now a equal to 0. A was x over 7. So we will write here x over 7 equal to 0. So from here we will get first real root x equal to 0 from this equation. Now from second equation, a plus 1 equal to 0, we will get a equal to negative 1. A was x over 7 equal to negative 1. So we are going to get x equal to negative 7, which is real root. So far we have 2 real roots, 0 and negative 7. Now we have to solve this quadratic equation first. A square plus a plus 1 equal to 0. We will use quadratic formula. A will be equal to minus b. So minus 1 plus minus is square root of b square is 1 square 1 minus 4 times 1 times 1, which will be minus 4 over 2 times 1, so 2. We will write here a will be equal to negative 1 plus minus 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Square root of minus 1 is I. So we will write 1 plus minus I is square root 3 over 2. So we have two complex values which we can write in terms of omega also. So if I will write here, then here we can write omega and omega square. Now a is x over 7. We'll write here omega and omega square. X would be 7 omega and 7 omega square with multiplicity 2. Let me write overall solutions here. X equal to 0, x equal to negative 7, our two real values of x. Then we'll write 7 omega. Then we'll write 7 omega square. Both are complex value. And one thing, it is having multiplicity 2. So we have 4 plus 2, 6 roots for our equation. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck.